If you watched the season premiere of Joseph Zhang Flips PCs, you would know that I bought a GTX 1070 PC for 500 New Zealand dollars. Yeah, I was a bit suspicious if this was a scam, but in the end I bought it for 500 New Zealand dollars and it was listed for 600. And yeah, here it is. Let's see how good this thing is. Okay, so to be frank, I don't even know if this computer even works. Like, frankly, yeah, I've just come home and yeah, so let's see if this thing actually works. Okay, so looking at the Unigine Heaven score, it still does 4,542. Wait, what? This thing is not thermal throttling? Like, wait, what? How? You saw how, like, this cooling system's like the most jankiest thing in the world. But get this. Have a look over here. You see this? You see, look at that. The temps are 63 degrees at 99%. It's maintaining this. It's going up and down to like 60 degrees. It's pretty much maintaining 60 degrees at about 167, 68 watts. This is very power efficient because to achieve the same stuff on a GTX 980 Ti, it's around about 270 watts, which is it just uses more power. And if you come over here, look at that jank. What is this? You see that? This is a cooling system on this Gigabyte. And we probably should do a comparison how good it actually is. I'm kind of laughing my head off. Because like I can't believe it, this cooling system's actually doing a good job. Like this PC is like completely falling apart. Like I got hard drives and I got my test drive hanging out. And it's still doing a good and decent result. I'm actually very surprised at the moment. So it was actually pretty unexpected that the computer would actually not die and overheat and shut down, which is actually quite surprising. But let's see how good this thing does in games, especially with this really weak i5-3470 processor. And let's see what we can do to make this computer better, because it's very scuffed. Come on. Okay, so you might think, Joseph, what's wrong? Like, the thing performs very well in games. Well, yeah, it does perform actually not half bad in games, but the issue with the GTX 1070 and i5-3470 is that the i5-3470 in games is holding the GPU back by around about 60-70%. So pretty much what you're seeing right there is only 30% of what the GTX 1070 can do. So then you might think, Joseph, what can you do to fix this issue? Well, let me show you. Well, what you do is you part it out. Frankly, pairing such a good graphics card with this really garbage i5-3470 is not a good idea. So this can go into a potato PC, but this graphics card can go into a pretty mid-range computer. Okay, so this graphics card could go into a better computer, but the issue that we have to solve right now is the fans. And frankly, I have not actually found replacement fans in New Zealand for an actual decent price. So pretty much what you need to do is we need to just go search on AliExpress. And you might think to yourself, Joseph, which computer are you going to put this graphics card in? My own computer. And second build montage. So the thing turns on, but how good does it perform in games? looking generally at the FPS numbers, the i7-9700 performs all around about 50% more. We did see some flukes in some games, like in GTA 5, where it was only a 32% gain. I wouldn't take these as a grain of salt, but in high FPS games like Fortnite, we pretty much got a 49.27, pretty much a 50% gain from 104 FPS to 205 FPS. One thing that the numbers that you should take with a grain of salt is definitely the Warzone FPS. The Warzone FPS was practically the same, and I can explain why. Warzone updated. So I was playing last season's map, and that's why I'm playing Warzone Pacific, the map changed and pretty much the whole FPS changed too. In Valorant, we saw a pretty good 55.7% gain from 210 FPS to 474 FPS. One thing I definitely omitted in this test is Unity Heaven, as Unity Heaven is very heavily GPU bottlenecked. It's not CPU bottlenecked at all, so the numbers will come out roughly the same. And that math don't check out there. It's a 50% gain. Nope. Ignore my single core argument. Anyways, to conclude, you can definitely see that putting a GTX 1070 into an i5 3470 is not a good mix. So it brings home the message: do not buy parts like that. Frankly, you'll be very disappointed. I'd rather you save money and buy a weaker graphics card to actually just make a balanced system than buy a heavily bottlenecked system, because the heavily bottlenecked system won't actually perform better than the actual balanced system. If you saw the Potato PC video, you would have seen that I used an i5 3470 and a GTX 660, and that's a good combination. I would not recommend any other combination than the i5 3470 and the GTX 660. Those two things work really well together with really no stuttering and decent FPS. 1080p in Fortnite at 85 FPS average. GTA 5 is also 60 FPS average. The i5 3470, the Potato PC is a really good starting point, so definitely go check that video out. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. This video is a bit different to the other videos that I make, and it's really talking about a specific topic. But if you like this video, smash the like button, comment down below what you think about this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.